Secrets carved into stones from thousands of years ago. Monuments we still cannot fully explain how they were built. But do these works hold the key to a past humanity has forgotten? In 1922, when the British archaeologist Howard Carter opened the door to Tutankhamun's tomb, he described what he saw as wonderful things: a golden throne, glittering masks, ornate sandals. These extraordinary treasures seemed reborn after thousands of years. Yet a question arises: were all the pharaohs' tombs in ancient Egypt filled with such wealth? Surprisingly, the answer is no. The pyramids, such as the colossal structures at Giza, may represent the pinnacle of humanity's engineering heritage, but the grave goods found inside pale in comparison to the splendor of Tutankhamun's burial. As Egyptologist Wolfgang Rajecki notes, even in the greatest pyramids, the burial equipment is simple compared to Tutankhamun's. The main reason is that pyramids were plundered countless times over the centuries. Still, what remains gives us valuable insights into burial traditions of the time. For example, the burial of King Hor sheds light on royal tombs. His body was wrapped in linen, his organs placed in canopic jars, and his face covered with a mask. In the tomb of Khufu's mother, Queen Hetepheres, archaeologists found gold-decorated furniture, miniature copper tools, and pottery. The unfinished pyramid of Sekhemkhet yielded golden bracelets and jewelry, dazzling, but still modest compared to Tutankhamun's treasures. This shows us that pyramid-era burials emphasized monumental architecture rather than riches. The truly great treasures began to appear later, during the New Kingdom, 1550 to 1070 BCE, in the tombs of the Valley of the Kings. Pyramid texts, eternity carved in stone. Not every pyramid held treasures, but some safeguarded another kind of wealth, the pyramid texts. Beginning with the Pyramid of Unas, this tradition sought to secure the pharaoh's journey after death. The incantations carved into the walls promised to reunite the soul's fragments and grant the deceased eternity. These texts reveal not only funerary practices, but also how the ancient Egyptians envisioned the afterlife. Stonehenge and the mystery of the altar stone. From Egypt's pyramids, we move to the misty plains of England, to Stonehenge. Erected 5,000 years ago, this circle of giant stones still guards many secrets, especially the central altar stone. For years it was believed to have come from Wales, but recent research suggests it may have originated from much farther away, perhaps northern England or even Scotland. This tells us that Stonehenge was not just a monument, it was a ritual center connecting distant regions of Neolithic Britain. Machu Picchu, the lost city above the clouds. High in the Andes, veiled in mist, rises Machu Picchu. Built in the 15th century by Inca Emperor Pachacutec, the city stuns with its harmony with nature. The stones were cut so precisely that not even a razor blade can fit between them. Yet what makes Machu Picchu mysterious is its sudden abandonment. No records, no chronicles explain why. Perhaps it was struck by disease, or perhaps it was never a city at all, but a sacred site used for rituals. The Spanish never found it, and for centuries it lay hidden in the embrace of the mountains. When Hiram Bingham revealed it to the world in 1911, Machu Picchu returned to the light, yet still shrouded in unanswered questions. Petra, a civilization carved in stone. In the deserts of Jordan, nestled among red cliffs, lies Petra, the capital of the Nabateans. In a land ruled by water scarcity, they displayed engineering genius by building channels and cisterns, turning the city into a hub of trade. The iconic treasury, Al-Khazneh, carved into rock, continues to dazzle visitors. But Petra's end came slowly. Earthquakes, shifting trade routes, and gradual decline silenced the city. Today, those who walk through the Sikh Gorge into Petra step behind history's curtain. The wind's whispers seem to echo the voices of those who once lived there. Göbekli Tepe, the temple that changed the beginning of civilization. And finally, a discovery that reshapes the roots of human history, Göbekli Tepe. Unearthed in Şanlıurfa, this temple, 12,000 years old, is the world's oldest known monumental structure. Older than Stonehenge by 7,000 years, older than the Egyptian pyramids by 7,500 years. Its importance lies not only in its age, but in what it teaches us. For years, we believed that settled life began with agriculture. But Göbekli Tepe suggests the opposite, that faith brought people together and then agriculture followed. Belief created society before farming did. The T-shaped pillars carved with snakes, bulls, vultures, and foxes show that this was not merely a temple. It was a story, a language of symbols. Perhaps these figures are the earliest myths of humanity etched into stone. From Tutankhamun's tomb to Göbekli Tepe, from Stonehenge to Petra, all these monuments share one thing: humanity's hunger for the unknown. Some carved spells on stone to secure life after death. Some carved entire cities into cliffs. Others built citadels in the clouds. And we, thousands of years later, are still listening to their whispers. Perhaps the true legacy of these monuments lies not in their treasures, but in their unanswered questions. Because sometimes the greatness of a civilization is measured not by what it left behind, but by the mysteries it could never fully explain.